Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus and welcome to another analysis video. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. On the agenda tonight, we're going to be taking a look at Robert Fripp, and this is one of those videos that was initially blocked on copyrights, and I did this many months ago, but now we have this workaround where you guys can click on the link in the description below. I'll also put it at the top of the comment section, and there are going to be two videos for tonight's analysis, so I'll link those both below this video. And it's great that I can put Robert on the channel because he does get requested a lot, and King Crimson as well. So you guys can click on the links when I give you the cue on the screen. And this is the last of the blocked copyright videos that I've done in the past, so it's the last one that's going to be interactive, and it means from now on we can just go full steam ahead into the future, and if it does pop up that something's blocked on copyrights, we can use this workaround. But it is rare that it happens. Hopefully in the future everything will be fine. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. On the agenda tonight, we have Robert Fripp, and this is going to be coming from 1979, and he's going to be taking us through some Frippertronics. And I've chosen to leave the intro in here because Robert's just going to say a few words, because it gives you an idea of the guy, the personality, and the mad genius that he is. So let's get him up on screen and see how he gets on. And I'm just going to jump in here just to explain a little bit about what's going on. Here, Robert's using an old version, analog version of a looper pedal. Of course, we know them as looper pedals now, whereas back in 1979, we can see the setup here. We've got a reel-to-reel tape, so that first one is recording whatever's being played, and when it gets sent to that second reel, then we can actually hear that audio back. Now, when the tape then comes back again, you can now supply some more playing over the top, therefore effectively like getting a loop. So whenever that audio comes back, it's going to have one more thing added to it before it's sent again, and then it comes back again, and you can keep on layering that up. The great thing about this is that throughout the whole performance, it's recording it all live, so anything that actually goes wrong or anything that's really inspired or just really at the moment of playing, you get on that final recording. And I know that I've done a video on Les Paul as well, who did an effective looper system on his guitar that I've featured here, but this was the first time that really anyone has seen the looper pedal reel to reel, actually, so you could see what was going on, that you were recording something and then it was being sent over and then sent back and layered up all the time. So it's just interesting to see it done that way with Frippertronics, and it gives it a totally unique sound. And as you can hear, he's already set up part of this loop before the performance, and this is probably, especially if it's a live show, you have a very set amount of time where you need to get your performance done in, and taking you through all the loops that he's already set up would have taken much too long, whereas that's something that he did live. You'd get the full package and you'll be able to see all of these loops from the ground up that he would build up into the final performance, but here he's already got those organized. And in this, we don't get a really clear appreciation of it because it's quite low in the mix, but all of these previous layers are being added to that original. They're low in the mix, but they are being added in. He's got a unique sound, a unique tone, and that is just Robert Fripp. That is his sound. And I say about guitarists all the time, they're always searching for their sound, and Robert has got his. It's really accentuated by his vibrato as well. He's got that classical side-to-side vibrato. You will see him do rock blues vibrato a little bit, but it's mostly this side-to-side vibrato, so you can look out for that when he plays. It gives it that signature sound, but also the way that he uses that volume pedal to swell in with notes so we don't hear the original pick, and it gives it a really ghostly quality. Another really important part of his sound is the sustain. Sometimes he'll pick a note and then swell in that volume to give it that ghostly quality. Sometimes we hear the picks, but those notes just go on, they just hold on forever. And that's mostly due to the Fernandez sustainer that he uses, but also the humbuckers that he uses on his guitars as well. So it really helps to give him so much expression because he knows that note is still going to be there when he then pushes down that volume, opens up that pedal, and then we can hear that volume swell in and out. So it is absolutely essential to the sound. Let's just watch the rest of this video. And there we go, that is it. And we got a good angle there at the end to see that side-to-side vibrato. And I just want to say something about the fact that this was on TV at all. I know that Robert said in the intro about the producers being brave, putting something on TV that they don't know anything about and they don't know how it's going to work or what he's going to play. And even Robert says that he doesn't know what he's going to play either until he does it. And explaining this to people back in 1979, they wouldn't really understand what Robert means in terms of having a loop going on. We all know what it means now, but back then they wouldn't have a clue. So putting this on TV, it's so experimental. I'm not sure this would ever happen nowadays, to give art this much headroom in terms of just saying, okay, we'll just do what you do for 3 or 4 minutes and we'll record it and it's going to be on TV. Nowadays, everything is so pre-planned to the second and everyone wants to know exactly what's going to happen on stage, what the performance is going to involve. And I'm just not sure this would happen, but it's great to see the art actually given the stage. And I've just queued up another video so we can see Robert in action a little bit more recently. This is from a few years ago, but we can see this classical vibrato in there, but also the fact that the sound has never changed over all these years. But let's have a little listen to this. I'm just going to jump in here. I just want to keep watching this because it's such a great arrangement here. But back to Robert's playing there. Like I said, that same side-to-side vibrato, that same tone as well. And you can hear the way that he's swelling in with that volume so that we don't hear the picks and that sustain, that Fernandez sustainer that he's got on there. Again, so many years later, but exactly the same, consistent playing, consistent sound. Robert playing with King Crimson here, probably the band that he's most known for, but just a quick shout out to the arrangement. I mean, this is progressive stuff as we get further into the track, but I'm going to put the link to this in the description below so you guys can check out this track again if you want to in full. But we've got Jacko Jaksic here on vocals, and what a great vocal he's actually supplying. He does play guitar as well, but it's such a great smooth vocal and goes so well with the arrangement we've got going on here. And Robert's playing just sits in there, takes such a spotlight, but it's so well played. I'm just going to play a little bit more of this video. I'm just going to jump in here again. By the way, the track is called Starless by King Crimson. So if you want to check it out, by all means, go ahead. It makes it also interesting when you add all of those elements together. That unpredictability of that melody, the ability on the fretboard with slides, fading in that volume as well to give it that ghostly quality. Hammer-ons and pull-offs, he's got quite a lot of technique in there that he dazzles in when he wants to, but then also that tone. It's such a unique tone and something that Robert, you just know, it's him straight away when he's playing. Thank you so much for suggesting the previous video for me to take a look at. I thought I'd throw this one in there as well, but keep those suggestions coming in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Rock!